Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Skyguy Collectors. This is your boy Luis, and this is my co-host.
Chris here. What's up, guys?
I'm
How
the,
you doing?
oh my gosh, I know it's been a long time. I know we've been showing a lot of unboxing videos, some Digimon battles, a lot of Twitch screaming. Oh, not screaming, streaming. We're not screaming here, but we're definitely back for another event. As you can tell, today is May the 4th, or May the 4th be with you. Uh,
May the fourth be with you,
May,
guys.
may the 4th be with you. We are so thankful for all your support so far. It's been crazy. I can't believe we're over 1,000 subscribers, approaching almost 1,300 subscribers. It's kind of crazy. But guys, we still need your help. So go bring your grandma. Tell her that it's May.
Get your grandma.
Get your grandma. Tell her that it's May the 4th, because she's definitely going to want to like, subscribe, and hit that notification. And Chris will tell you exactly why you need to keep hitting that notification.
Because it helps the algorithm out for us to give you more content.
That's right.
And bring us more Star Wars stuff and everything like that.
Yeah.
So, come on, guys. Help us out.
Help us out, guys. Help us. Help us help you bring more Star Wars, Marvel, and all
Yes.
these anime things that you guys keep asking us. That clearly we are getting to.
That's right.
We're definitely trying to get to it. All right. So we're definitely getting there. But we're so thankful for your support. But we're thankful. But today, guys, we are going to be talking about May the 4th. We're going to be going and talking about all things about Star Wars today. Finally, we get talked about the thing that brought this channel together, which is Star Wars. Man, Chris.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah, man. Chris, will you lead us into the first segment?
The first segment is let's talk about how awesome the Mandalorian season 3 was.
Oh, man, that's right. Oh, man. Dude.
Like,
wow.
come on now.
Wow. That's all I got to say. Wow.
Exactly.
Like, dude, I can't believe the fighting was great. The effects was amazing. Also, like, to see how dark the Empire, or those who were still left from the Empire, still were. Guys, if you haven't seen Mandalorian, spoiler alert, sorry, we're just going to ruin it for you. Definitely go to Disney Plus and watch it. But man, it was a complete circle for those who watched Star Wars Rebels, the Clone Wars, and then seeing how Mandalorian, I guess, Din Djarin is.
Yes.
But Chris, let me ask you this question, man. Like, seeing Mandalorian season 3, like, as a Star Wars fan, as someone who loves Star Wars, loves Mandalorian, like, how do you feel at the end seeing how all the Mandalorian came to be?
I mean, it showed, like, for me, the whole series was a very powerful series on bringing the Mandalorians together as one community, I would say, or culture, because the cultures are very different in the culture. You have a faction who believes in the old ways of not removing your mask, and you have the culture of where it is they're full-blooded Mandalorians,
right?
And it's okay for them to take the helmet off. To see all that come together, and I'll tell you this much: when they cooperate, you can't beat the Mandalorians. You can't beat them. They fought very, very well.
Yeah, for sure.
To me, the series was excellent. I could see where people might have like issues with some episodes. For me, those filler episodes didn't really bother me because, for one, I like Jack Black. Jack Black is
Beaches.
awesome. I liked it so much that I got to watch Nacho Libre again. Dude. Because I saw it. So it's like seeing Jack Black. Now Jack Black is in the Star Wars universe is great, and Also, for me, I invested a lot of time when I was younger reading novels,
Yeah.
and a big novel or a three-book novel that came out after Return of the Jedi was Heir to the Empire, and it starts the of Thrawn, introduces Thrawn into the universe. Now these books are dubbed legend, but a lot of characters, especially in this series, this season,
Yeah.
they actually have uh shown in the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Like the gentleman with the white mustache, he's the right hand man for Thrawn. His name's Paleon.
Right. 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 Right.
So you have that. Also, they're starting to bridge the new trilogy movies in Mandalorian. So we got to see
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
we got to
Yeah.
see Hux's dad in the council. So for me, it was a very good series. The filler episodes didn't really bother me too much
For sure.
about it, but it's all coming to a head when I no pun intended, but it's all coming to close because we're getting Ahsoka.
Oh my gosh! Come
That's
on,
what
man. That
that's
is.
leading to Ahsoka. Then we're also getting the Skeleton Crew, which
Yeah.
is another series that we're getting later in the year. So, but also at Celebrations, which was, I believe, Celebrations this year compared to last year brought a lot more fire. A lot of more. Like I'm very enthused to be a Star Wars fan because I think we're getting a lot. And Dave Filoni is getting a Star Wars movie that's going to compile all these TV series and cartoons or whatever we have. It's going to bring all the stories together, just like Endgame did in Marvel.
Dude.
So it's good. It's good to be a Star Wars fan right now, man. There's just a lot of stuff coming out, and Mandalorian to me, and I'm not a Mandalorian fan. Like growing up, I was always a Jedi
Yeah.
fan, but actually, I'm more becoming a Mandalorian fan because we're actually diving into the culture of what it is to be a
Yeah.
Mandalorian.
For
So
sure.
it's a. So what about you, bud? What?
Dude, oh my gosh, man. I will echo the things that you said, guys. We are sponsored, by the way. You saw that from Chris. Make sure you put your discount code for Angry
Angry
Orchard.
Orchard.
Discount
It's
code
delicious.
Skyguy 15. Don't forget if you want your 15% off. Anyway, small plug. But no, man, I have to echo a lot of things that you said. Mainly the future aspect of Star Wars, man. For anybody who felt like Star Wars was going to like a ditch or that they were burning away, like I think Mandalorian brought it back to life again, and I think we get to see why, like what they're building and how everything is coming together. Like Chris said, we're going to talk about it in the next segment, but definitely like things to come. I'm so excited to see. Also, I loved how they really emphasize a lot of things that we were questioning about in the last trilogy, especially with Palpatine and Snoke. Snoke.
Snoke.
Snoke,
Yep.
yeah, Snoke, and like kind of like how did all this came to be? Because right, we after 6, we kind of like realized, oh man, like the rebels won, we're back in peace, and then you're like, wait, there's more. You know what I mean? I think
Yeah.
Mandalorian,
A lot more.
and I think Mandalorian really hit the noggin in terms of like not everybody surrendered, you know, and that there was still like Moff Gideon still out there, Thrawn, like we're gonna definitely talk
Yep.
about Thrawn, and people that still wanted power and still wanted to live off of that empire mentality, and to see like Mandalorian kind of like dive into that in a more genuine and also like authentic like timeline. It wasn't forced. It didn't feel forced. Especially a lot of things going on, right? The dark saber, the whole culture of a Mandalore, plus like everything that's been going on with Moff Gideon, and things to come.
We finally see a mythosaur
We finally get to see
in
him.
live action.
Yeah,
In
that
live
was
action, which is awesome.
that was dope. Also, like to see the development of Grogu. You know, I
Hmm.
think the first two seasons, everybody was so focused of Grogu being a Jedi that Grogu couldn't be his individual.
Hmm.
And I think Grogu at the end of season three is gonna be the bridge for Jedi's and Mandalorians to get together. I know,
Like it used to be.
like it
Like it
used to
used
be.
to be.
Yeah, and I think we've
Yes.
seen a little bit of it, right? We've seen a little bit
Hmm.
in Clone Wars with Obi-Wan
Hmm.
and the Queen. We've also seen like Ezra with
Hmm.
Sabine. You know, even fighting along with Ahsoka and
Yes.
Bo-Katan. Like we've seen like glimpses of it, but not like a complete piece of like
Hmm.
between the two. I mean, the dark saber is a Mandalore who had like Jedi powers.
Yes, he was a
He
Jedi,
was a Jedi.
but he was a Jedi for Mandalore,
Exactly.
which is cool. I mean, it's Mandalore. The Mandalorian is actually bridging everything together. Like it's also taking in part of the High Republic, which is a new series of Star Wars,
Yeah,
and there's a bits of that sprinkled in there.
for sure.
There's a bits of the new trilogy because we have the Comorian guards.
Yeah.
They were, oh my god, seeing them, and rest in peace, Heavy Mando.
Mm.
Gar- that brought a tear to
Okay,
my eye.
wait, hold
Seeing him
up.
go down.
Hold up. I told Chris the next day during work, but I have to say, I gotta tell everybody. When I saw that happen, when I saw Heavy Mando go down, right, and we all know it's Dave Filoni, right? But I pictured Chris into that suit. Because for those who know Chris and those who played Battlefront with us, Chris is always the heavy trooper or a
Hmm.
clone trooper, right? And when I saw him go down, I was like, "Oh heck no! That was my brother Chris going down." And I was getting mad because I was like, "Oh heck no! They about to choke him, they killing him." But I shed a tear not because he died, not because the character died. I cried because I thought Chris died.
Well, I'm still here, buddy.
I know.
I'm still here. I'm still gonna carry that heavy gun. I'm gonna still carry that heavy gun into battle for us,
I
man.
know. We gotta make
Like,
you. Yeah, go ahead.
like, what did you think of the story of it? Wasn't the story wasn't about Grogu and Din? This was about
Yeah,
Mandalorians.
yeah, that's a good question. I think it was a nice balance because I think Din Djarin has become a more complete character already. Like we already know he is following the culture of Mandalore. Like this is the way.
Hmm.
Um, so there's not much to his character to develop, but which is
But
why.
he's changing though. He's understanding why Bo-Katan is the way she is, and her faction is the way they
Yeah,
are.
yeah, for sure. But I also think it was a nice focus that they did lead more into Bo-Katan because she
Hmm.
has more of a story that we've already experienced with Clone Wars, Rebels,
Hmm.
plus with the Dark Saber. Plus, it is her country or her planet, you know.
Hmm.
So like, because Din was like, he he just followed the creed, you know.
Yep.
He wasn't full Mandalorian blood, where Bo-Katan was, and she knew
Yeah.
Mandalore, you know, because she lived there. So I think that was like, for me,
Hmm.
the like it didn't replace Din, but it also gave more of an exploration to the character, to the culture, and I think
Hmm.
that's what Star Wars does so well, right? Like it's not just Jedi's.
Yeah, it's giving a story to to a faction or a people that
Society.
we society which we only got a glimpse of it in like we got close really close in Rebels. We got to see how Mandalorians work, but we're getting a little bit more now in terms of that they were split in two.
Yeah.
You had the foundling side of it, and then you had the actual true blood Mandalorians that are actually they are the actual rulers of Mandalore.
For sure.
They they may not have all got along, but I think when it came into when they all had to come together for a higher, greater good, that they're a force to be reckoned with,
Oh yeah,
because
big time.
because they because we got a glimpse of that in the Book of Boba Fett when we saw Din and Boba fighting side by side,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and I'm kind of bummed that we didn't get to see Boba. I would have loved to see Boba come in, whatever, but you know what? Well, they're probably saving him for another show
Well, he was
or
also
the
beat
one.
up. He was also recovering. Well,
Yeah,
sorry, not beat up, but he's still recovering from
yes.
that.
So it would be cool to see it, but it's good that we have that, and then we kind of have some kind of closure now, because we got Zeb. We got to see Zeb in an episode
That's
from
right.
Rebels in live action, which was awesome. Um, we're getting to see a lot, and you're starting to put a lot together.
For sure.
And there's critics out there that are not happy with it, or it was it the best season of Mandalorian? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say the best season of Mandalorian was the first season.
Hmm.
Second would be season two, and in that order, I would say. It was good storytelling. I like the storytelling. I like the special, like the visual effects, man. Them, dude. When she did that, when she did that hockey stop in midair with her ship
Mm.
to shoot the tide interceptors out of the sky.
Yeah.
It's like it almost reminded me of Fast and the Furious.
Yeah, yeah.
Like how
Yeah.
she whipped it around. That was cool. The planets, the visuals of the planets, and
Oh my
actually
gosh.
seeing Mandalore, it's like seeing Mandalore reminded me seeing Mandalore when it was on Rebels.
Yeah.
The, so I got to relate with that. So it was really, really good. It really, really good. But excellent, excellent season.
Yeah.
I can't wait to season 4.
Yeah, I can't wait. There's gonna be more rebels, more from the rebels. But
But can somebody get Grogu a lightsaber, man? I want to see him with a lightsaber.
he may when he starts to see Ezra. You know what I mean? I think so.
Well, at the end of the series, they were talking about he needs to search out his people.
Yeah.
So we really don't know where the Yoda species is from. We don't know if there's any more of them out there. So I'm hoping that we could dive into that a little bit more. That'll be great, just to see.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm really really looking forward to it. The Star Wars for me is looking good, and we could get into the next one, man.
Oh my gosh. The next segment that we're going to be talking about here, guys, is the future of Star Wars. So we're talking about the upcoming Star Wars shows. We are calling this Star Wars Roulette. Not really. Yeah, I'm just lying right now. But it sounded pretty cool. But we are going to be talking about the upcoming Star Wars TV shows, movies, that are things that they've already discussed in Star Wars Celebrations. If you missed Star Wars Celebrations, I'm sorry for you living under a rock. But
Go watch it, because it was really really good.
go watch it. And
It was
and
really
if you
good.
were living
Really
on
good.
a rock, I'm not sorry. But I I have to say I am so excited for August. Not because it's my birthday, but I am excited for August because my favorite Star Wars character in the whole entire universe, for everybody who knows me, Ahsoka is finally coming to the big screen. Well, not the big
Oh
screen,
man.
but Disney Plus with her own TV series.
Oh man.
And man, I am
How
so
is that trailer? How is that trailer, my dude?
dude.
That trailer.
That
I wa-
trailer,
I watched it 25 times. I'm not lying. I counted. I watched it 25 times.
dude.
It's just amazing. It's like I
I,
can't believe we're getting it.
I am so excited to see not only everybody from Ghost Squad, right? Was it Ghost Squad? Ghost Crew?
Yeah, Ghost Crew.
Yeah, Ghost
Yep.
Crew. Everybody from Ghost Crew, right? From wait, was it? I always
So you got You got
Adula. I always say, is it
uh
Adula?
Adula. You have Chopper. We're gonna
Chopper.
get Chopper.
Oh,
Uh, Sabine. We're gonna
Sabine.
get Sabine.
Zeb.
Zeb. We're gonna get Ezra Miller. Ezra.
Ezra finally.
Finally, some points in there, but the biggest reveal,
Oh my god.
and we only got the back of his head in the
Oh my
trailer,
gosh.
is the
Thrawn.
blue bad guy himself, Thrawn. Man, I can't believe, and it's voiced by the actor that voiced him
Bro.
in the cartoon. Dude, it's
Bro.
epic. Not only that, we're getting Dark Jedi.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Dark Jedi.
Dude.
And did you see the lightsaber blades? They're not red.
Definitely not red.
They're orange. And Dave Filoni said definitely he did confirm they were orange.
Ugh.
So, dude, it's just we're gonna get the world between worlds in that series.
Dude.
So, oh man,
Dude, it's like if you, oh my gosh, if you didn't see the trailer, you definitely gotta watch the trailer because that was just one of the things that I'm like, wow, I am so happy to get Ahsoka finally. We got Ahsoka, we got the trailer, but also like Chris mentioned earlier, we are getting the Skeleton Crew. That's going to be very exciting to get the Skeleton Crew.
yeah, the Skeleton Crew is gonna be around December time.
Yes.
December, I believe.
Yeah.
What's his name? Uh, he's the main actor in it. Oh boy, I'm drawing a
Robbie?
blank now.
You talking about Robbie?
No, the main guy. What's his name from Captain Marvel?
Captain Marvel.
He was the bad guy that she fought.
Oh.
What's his actor's name? He's the main.
Jude Law? No.
Jude Law. He's the main character on the Skeleton Crew.
Yeah.
So we get to see that. We're gonna get to see Deep Space with the Skeleton Crew, which is gonna be awesome. Coming out this week, season 2 of Star Wars Visions.
Oh my gosh! Right now, today, it's today, guys. If you haven't seen Star Wars Visions, you can watch it and then also watch season 2. And for those who love anime like me, you're definitely gonna watch it today. It's beautiful. It's magical. I mean, you may cry at every end of every episode.
They stepped up their game, dude. They stepped up their game this season.
Dude, they did not look back at all. Which I'm excited. I thought season 1 was a really good addition to Star Wars. Ronin, I mean, me and Chris talk about Ronin all the time and how well that was done. I actually watched it the other day with Ashley, and we saw mini Boba Fett, and I realized how cute he was, and I was like,
yeah.
I need that. But also, like, along with Visions, we are getting a Andor season 2. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Which I am excited to see the continuation, even though we know how it all ends, right? We all saw Rogue One, but man, it's that same behind the scenes.
It's behind, but it has to lead up to Rogue One. So it has to. So it's bridging the gap from season 1 of Andor to Rogue One, the movie, and also the series is going to do time jumps as it's going through the season.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So like from episode 1 to episode 2, it's going to be like a 5-year jump.
Yeah.
So they're going to accelerate through his journey up until we see him die. Spoilers if you haven't seen Rogue One.
Not really a spoiler.
You know,
yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to see that. So that is awesome. They also dropped Dave Filoni's getting a movie.
Yeah.
Yes, Dave Filoni's getting a movie, and then we're getting 3 more Star Wars movies in the next 3 years. And one of them, they're going to continue. One's going to be with Rey.
Which look.
I have no problem with it.
I'm excited that they're going to do Rey for 2 reasons. Okay, two. One, if Dave Filoni takes over Rey and does his own, not his own, but like if he actually oversees the storyline, I'm telling you right now, it's going to be one of the best things we ever see. Right? Because Rey, there's so much to explore from her story. Also, from the last thing, like I'm pretty sure she's gonna continue on the Jedi Order.
Well, they said that she's gonna be showed trying to build the Jedi Academy,
Right.
like Luke did.
Yeah.
So, but we're gonna get some baddies in there somewhere. Are they gonna be Sith? Who knows? Like for me, no brainer. I want to see some baddies. Now that leads up to we are getting a baddie series called the Acolyte.
The Acolyte. Let's go.
100 years before Episode 1.
Yeah, isn't it the perspective from the villains and the High Republic?
Yes. So it's going to be towards the end of the High Republic era, but it's going to be where the Sith are going to be emerging, and they're going to be Jedi who are going to be investigators.
Yeah.
Like one of the Jedi is the girl from Logan, the little girl. She's one of the Jedi.
Oh, is she?
Yes.
I know.
So,
I know they have a Wookiee.
Yep. There's going to be a Wookiee Jedi.
Yeah, a Master Jedi.
Yeah, Master Jedi. So,
we're gonna Kel Neka, right?
Kel Neka, something like that.
Yeah.
It's bridging the High Republic books with us, which I do highly recommend. Read them, audiobooks. High Republic they're good reads, good listens. But man, we're going to be on Star Wars overload.
Yeah, for sure.
The next few years. But what I like about, I'm sorry for cutting you off. What I like about this Star Wars Celebrations is there are more hype with actual things actually happening than last time. Yeah. Last time they announced a lot of things, but they canceled a lot of things at the same time too.
Yeah.
This time we have a lot of solid
dates
of what is coming.
Yeah.
So stay tuned.
Guys. But we wanted to let you guys know all that is coming out this year and also things that are coming out next year. We'll definitely do some more reveals. We're trying to be more consistent with the channel. We just had to take a little break with our unboxing and trying to do this. I think we are. And
real life takes over.
Real life, so but also the success of Twitch also happened. Which for those who know, for those who are wondering why we're not doing live game streaming on YouTube, it's because we are an affiliate with Twitch. So we actually cannot stream at the same time of Twitch and YouTube because then it breaks our contract. But we are trying to maneuver around that and see how we can continue with these discussions with you guys, because we know how much you guys love it and how much we also appreciate talking with you guys.
And put down in the comments what you guys would like us to talk about.
Yeah, maybe we
like top 10s, top 5s.
Yeah, and we could definitely try to do live on Twitch and then repost it on YouTube, whatever it may be. We just want to make sure we have it. We want to continue this community as best as we can.
Well, we're talking about video games.
Yeah, we are talking about videos. We're
talking about games. So, Jedi Survivor came out. I cannot wait to get it. I am getting it, guys. Don't worry. I'm getting my funds because I have to get a new system in order to play it.
Yeah.
And the boss, my wife.
She's the boss. She's the boss.
The boss. She gave me the green light, and I'm going to be getting a new Xbox soon, but I don't know which one yet. But my first game will be Jedi Survivor, and we were going to play on Twitch.
Yep.
And Luis is going to commentate all the way through, so we're going to have long gameplays, late nights,
and it's going to be the best. So guys, yes. Star Wars Jedi Survivor is here. It's finally here. The long awaited game continues the story of Cal Kestis.
Yes, it looks really, really good.
Yeah, for those who may know, it is available for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and also for PC players, it also is available.
Little note on that: the PC had a lot more hiccup, a lot of bugs in it, but that happens with games now today.
They'll patch it.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. It's if you like Jedi Fallen Order, you're gonna like this one. It just the graphics and the stuff that you could do in the game, and
double wield swords. Come on now.
Yes, and then the storyline. I love the storyline in the first one.
Yeah, so
the storyline continues.
Yeah, and for those who may know, it does pick up 5 years after the events in the first game of Order 60, like surviving Order 66, and now he is a Jedi Knight, continuing his fight against the Empire.
Yes.
So definitely tune in for that. We'll definitely have that on our Twitch as we live stream through that.
Yeah, and we'll replay it on our YouTube channel. We'll give you some highlights.
Yeah, we'll give you some highlights, maybe some shorts and stuff like that. But
Yes.
definitely tune in for that. But we do want to talk about some other action figures that are coming out that you can actually pre-order if you are interested of purchasing these things. The first thing we will talk about is the new Darth Vader deluxe version, the 1/6 scale collectible figure, coming from the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi.
Yes.
By
40th Hot Toys.
By Hot Toys.
But it's the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi. That's this year, everybody.
That's this year, man. That's
this year. So this figure is excellent.
Oh my gosh, yeah, man.
I love the light up feature, like when he's getting electrocuted.
The interchangeable LED light up head.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Also, it comes with a detachable helmet. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The eye roll. Also, the LED light up figure stands, and also all these. He looks tall. It's like 13 inches. It's like.
Yeah, it's his size. His figure. I mean, I have a Sideshow. I don't know if you see up on my shelf over there.
Yeah.
I have Obi-Wan and I have Darth Vader. Darth Vader is taller, so it's true to character. I would say.
Character.
So, but man. This looks really. I'm torn. I like this one, and I like the one from Obi-Wan series, with the cut.
Oh yeah.
You have to make life decisions. You have to make, unfortunately.
But man, it's the box and also the effects, the lightning. It's definitely something. If you love Star Wars, you love Darth Vader, and if Return of the Jedi was something special in your childhood, this is definitely something that I would recommend.
The stand lights up. I think they might come out with a Palpatine. They have to.
They definitely have to.
Because you reenact him throwing him off the side.
That would be awesome.
That would be cool.
But yeah, guys, definitely tune in for that. You can pre-order that now on sideshow.com. We'll put the link in the description, but that's something just to tune in and look forward towards. Another one we are from the same 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi is C-3PO. Okay,
yes.
our favorite droid here.
But he doesn't come alone.
He doesn't come alone.
He comes with Salacious Crumb, which is awesome.
Yeah, taking his eye out.
Yeah, just like when he was on the sail barge.
Yeah.
Jabba's sail barge. So it's cool. You can reenact that. I mean, that's cool. I don't think I'm going to get this one. Spoilers, I have C-3PO unboxing that'll be coming out soon. By Sideshow.
You have
It's a Sideshow.
I don't remember that.
Yep. Yeah, I have C-3PO and I have R2-D2. So they'll be coming out. I'll be doing that soon. So yeah, the dynamic duo.
Yeah,
yes.
I mean, definitely C-3PO is something like, he's a famous droid of Star Wars, right? But it is definitely nice. I personally would not add him to my collection, just because he's a droid. I mean, out of all the droids, I'll probably get R2-D2, you know?
You can't get one without the other, man. They're a team.
No, man, because you could put R2-D2 with Anakin, you know what I mean?
Oh, no. See, I'm old school. I'm an old school guy. These two are the storytellers of Star Wars back in the trilogy.
No,
the original trilogy.
You're right. I'm not.
So I would. That's what I would do.
Well, you're wrong, Chris. No, please.
Yeah. So far, those are only two for the 40th anniversary. They might drop more.
Yes. But we do have another one that we want to talk about, and I think it's actually from the new game Jedi Survivor, the Scout Trooper Commander.
Yes. So this came out. So this is just foreshadowing. We might be getting Cal Kestis. That'll be flipping awesome.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome. But
it's cool. I have this figure as a Black Series figure, so it looks like it.
Yeah, and this is definitely cool. Man, this looks so clean. I think no lie, from all the Hot Toys, whenever they drop like troopers, or like whether it's clone troopers or stormtroopers, they're so clean. Like they really are.
Yeah.
Like,
What is the Empire? They're supposed to be clean.
yeah, they're clean. I mean, their aim is not that great, but they're clean.
No,
They're clean. Like
their aim got worse.
the aim got worse for some reason. But I do love his little baton that's like electrifying. I don't know what it's called, but
They
that's
they they can't hit water if they fell out of a boat.
like yeah. They even have snipers, and they still like. Okay, well that's besides the point.
Yeah.
But definitely, if you definitely love Jedi Survivor, or even like Stormtroopers, this is definitely something I would add to your collection. Again, all of these are up for pre-order on SciShow.com.
Yep.
We'll definitely put the link on the below. But this is like what Chris says. I think they're gonna foreshadow and bring Cal Kelsian into like an actual Hot Toy, which would be amazing because he looks.
It'd be cool.
He looks really cool, like already. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I believe
man.
I believe all these figures are deluxe versions. But yeah.
Yep. I believe so.
Was there another
Cool.
one? No, I think that
No,
was
no, it was only those three. Those are recently added. I mean, we're getting a lot of stuff they're finally making Hasbro's finally making Yoda's lightsaber.
Oh yeah. Isn't it like really small? You said.
Yeah, it's really really small. It's small. It's based on the lightsaber that Luke showed in Book of Boba.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's based on that. So that's cool. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of May the Force stuff happening. Like Disney's dropping a lot of stuff in their parks. They're actually, if you guys saw my latest Savi's lightsaber build video,
Yeah.
I recommend that. We'll put a link somewhere.
Somewhere here.
Yes, somewhere here to follow. But they're coming out with new lightsaber stands that light up. Not only lightsaber stands, they're actually coming with crystal stands to go with it to hold the crystals from it. So it's a lot of stuff that is coming out. I'm probably gonna buy something because it is May 4th.
I definitely want to.
You know, I'll probably buy something. 'Cause I've been buying stuff on May 4th. I would say since 2019, I've been buying stuff.
Nice.
So keep up the tradition. You know what I'm saying?
The tradition. Yeah, and guys, there's a lot of deals going on May the 4th, and also Disney Store, because it is a true mark. But we want to transition into kind of more of like what we enjoyed about Star Wars overall in general. We want to talk about. I want to personally ask Chris, as Star Wars continues to develop, and I know your interest continues to develop in Star Wars. What is so far? I know it's a hard question. All right? And I know that's not one particular, and I know it's never just one. But as of right now, who is your favorite Star Wars character and why?
My favorite character would be Obi-Wan. I believe, his story, especially the Obi-Wan novel, the Legends novel of Obi-Wan, was excellent. It's a very, very good read. I do recommend it for everybody. Just his character, I believe he is the strongest Jedi that we ever seen, and he was just in the middle of everything.
Yeah.
I really like his story. I like his character a lot. I like the TV series. A lot of people didn't like it. I liked it.
Oh, I loved it.
It should have been a movie. I would say that it should have been a movie, but they made it a TV series. So what? But I would like to see a little bit more. I would like to see them do a season 2 of Obi-Wan and dive into the novel a little bit more, somewhat. But I don't want him to face Darth Vader again. I think facing him right there, and then he doesn't face him till New Hope. I'm content with that. I'm content with that. But Obi-Wan, who's your favorite character?
Dude, mine. Okay, so we started to rewatch Star Wars. Like we finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're actually on 6, and so far I think my favorite character, like, and I guess it's kind of typical, but my favorite character right now is Anakin Skywalker. Um, I
Skyguy himself.
Skyguy himself, man. I am in love with the recklessness of who he is, But also,
Well, we could all relate to him. I think that's why.
yeah,
As a young person,
yeah, the recklessness of who he is, but also like just his power. Like, man, like this dude. Like, I know it's sad that he went to the dark side for all, I guess, for his.
but he did come back to the light
He
side.
did come back. He did come back.
So
But
it's
he did complete what he was supposed to do.
full circle.
Full circle as a prophecy. But, like, man, like, this dude was just a badass. Like, yeah, Obi-Wan was definitely the more complete Jedi, for sure. 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude was balanced. He went through so much and stayed true. But Anakin, man, like, if you want someone to kill a whole entire army, I'm calling that guy.
If you want him to be a babysitter,
I'm not calling him.
I can't help myself.
I can't. But like, man, Anakin's definitely like he just has to be like one of my top favorite characters of all time, and like, yeah, man. I mean, I'm not talking about Darth Vader either. I'm talking about just Anakin Skywalker himself. That dude just had swag. He had swag, man. I'm like, sheesh. I was like, if I had to fight against Obi-Wan or Anakin, I'm taking my chance with Obi-Wan. I'll still lose.
That's good.
I'll still lose, but I'm taking my chance with Obi-Wan.
Oh, so you've been watching the movies again, huh?
Yeah, I've been rewatching the movies. Was nice to see Boss for like 2 seconds.
You know what we should do? We should rewatch Clone Wars
Dude.
as episodes here. Like, we watch it and we just give some feedback. Because I would like to watch that again.
Dude, we really should.
And then lead into Rebels.
Yeah.
Just saying.
So, well, no, this is what we're planning to do: is finish the movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ashley has been loving them, and then go into Clone Wars, and see how that goes. But
Clone Wars to me was the best, the first ever complete series that we got. Even though it was a cartoon, it's fine with me. But it was a good, because when we saw the Clone Wars movie, it was incomplete. But I think the Clone Wars show made that complete on a lot of things, and we got to see what the Clone Wars was about.
Yeah,
It
answers so many questions,
cool. Mm-hmm.
And also like just to see the power of Anakin and Obi-Wan and Yoda, and like it was just beautiful.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, like I hope today is filled with a lot of good memories.
Yes.
I hope you guys do watch any kind of Star Wars, whatever it is, whether it's 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7, 8, 9. It's all Star Wars. We all love it.
Yep.
I don't care what your opinions are. Like, today is the day of Star Wars lover. Period.
Yep.
And whether you first saw it when it came out in 1977 or when it came out in 2016, Star Wars is Star Wars.
That's why Empire Strikes Back will be my favorite movie, because my grandfather took me to go see it.
There you go.
That was my introduction to Star Wars, was Empire Strikes Back.
That's awesome.
And that's my favorite. That's my top movie, which we should do an episode on that. We list the movies in order how we like it, and see if our list compares.
Yeah, probably won't. No, but yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today. May the fourth be with you. May the fourth
be with you.
And go buy some lightsaber, cut somebody in half, and don't babysit anybody.
Go celebrate Star Wars that day.
These are not
just go.
These are not the YouTubers you're looking for.
But they are.
All right, guys. Peace.
See you guys.